actual proper game here. This is Crystal Hunter, I think. Let's have a look. It is indeed Crystal Hunter. Who's also 8-2-1. Wow. They've got the obligatory one-turn Gutter Runner, which is unpleasant. We'll take a bribe because we're absolute scumbags. Remind everyone of our roster. We've got Tackle, Mighty Blow, a Blodge, Mighty Blow Pelion, and some other fun stuff there. If we can level, if we get into a position where we can run away with it, we'll be trying to look and level up on the Flesh Golems. If not, that's fine. Opposing team, he's got 13 players, so we're not going to see that until we murderize it. He's got an Edge 5 Leap, which is going to be amazing. We've got Wrestle 2 Head, so he might play quite aggressively with these two. Tackle, Mighty Blow, which is worrisome. And what is probably just a movement 6. Yeah, just a move 6. He has got a kick, so we've got to be careful on our setup. And overall, 4 rerolls. He's quite aggressive for Crystal. So we'll play. Now, this is a proper game. Crystal Hunter is, I think, a 70% coach. If he isn't, he plays like one, so he should be. Oh, micros do make the water and the food vibrate, so it produces nice and heat. Yes, he does, yeah. Do we want to go on offense or defense here? So where do we want to put his one turn? If we defend, his one turn is at the end of the game. If we offend, his one turn is the middle of the game. So I think we're going to defend here. Yeah, so I'm going to defend to put the one turn as late into the game as possible. So let's go guard, strength 4, that. Get the shape right first. I don't think there's any guard. He has got... Ooh, he's got a 2 heads, so we could sneak through. He's got a 2 head. Yeah, there is a 2-header knocking around. Dirty player, guard. Strength 4, strength 5. He might just one turn, right? He might. But I think I'm going to go with this setup. Because no one wants to put this Edge 5 to 2-header there. Wrinkly Jock says, colour me impressed. Nice. Hi Andy, I've been following on YouTube and finally got onto Twitch. I really enjoy the content. Thank you very much indeed. How on earth do I pronounce your name? Slider Frider. Is that right? Chat, thank you very much indeed for the subtrain. Hey Torsig, you must have said something. This is looking like a runaway. I love that sound effect. It reminds me of Nando's. That sound effect reminds me of Nando's. Hey Domlab, thank you very much indeed. You've been here for nearly 3 years. I raise my glass to you. Don't you think of anything else? Yeah. This looks like a withdrawn. Yeah, this looks like a withdrawn offense. As Hendy said, I've respec from WoW into postcodes, and it's postcodes and Blood Bowl and microwaves. They're just amazing. They're so useful. Haha. Oh dear. Both of us have got a bribe now, and I've got 2 of them. So let's see how Crystal plays this out. How have you managed to mispronounce the name? Clide. I want to say Clyde, but is that right? Is that how you pronounce it? Yes. No way. Ah, amazing. Clyde fried. Now I understand the first word. Thank you, Hendy. I now get the second word. Makes sense, that. It's normally... Yes, it is, isn't it? Like the river in the in Scotland. Died game 2. 3. 2, 3, 3, 2. So I'm kind of curious to see how he plays the rest of this out. Are we gonna get to pop on some stuff or not? I was young and bad at spelling. The reason I'm called AndyDavo is because Davo is my name that I get known as in my real life. Andy's my first name. And when it said, "What's your name?" that's what I heard in my head. So I have zero imagination. I want to be called like Dark Wizard 94 or, you know, Dragoon Snowball Blah or something like. I want to be called something fun, right? And actually, I've got a really boring name, AndyDavo. Oh dear. Edgy Dark Lord 60. No. Moisto 69. Oh dear. That's not how this is supposed to go. Is there an extra hit on here? I feel like there might be able to be one.
Good nooning.
Can I get 2 dice in here? I don't think I can I? No, because could I cancel? If I have to cancel that, that's really bad. That's a double go for it. Nah, it's not worth it on turn 1. It's just not worth it. Yeah, turn 1, that's just not in any shape or form worth it. However, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get you in there, because what that gives me is control. We get control over this. That's a break naturally. Yeah, one natural break. So we got what +1, and I'm going to foul. I am absolutely going to foul. Absolutely going to foul. I have no shame. And we need to turn this into some sort of scrum anyway. Ultimate Greeter 420, welcome to the channel. Who else followed, actually? Did we get another follow? No. Goblin King 94. I wouldn't be called that. If you guys could rename yourselves, what would you call yourselves? If you could go for a new name. Panda Warrior would just call himself Panda. Or herself Panda. Themselves Panda. Lord Love Rocket. Oh no. I'd really... No. Bob. Yeah, I like Bob. I think we're going to see a foul on our sneaky soldier. What would I call myself? I like the idea of like wizards and mages and stuff, right? So I'd be some sort of wizard mage. No, Wolf Mother, no. L-Plate would like to call himself Huge Wang. Bang Average Chicken Wizard. Moist Mage 69. No, no, Tomo. I can't believe someone hasn't called themselves Nando. We're going to see, he's going to run out of time here. Or there's going to be some mad clicking. It's mad clicks. This has to be re-rolled. He fortuitously got away with it. Nandalf. Nandalf the Wizard. He is a legend. What do we think about surfing this here? I like the idea of that. I really like the idea of attempting that. It's got blodge, right? It's a free reroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a dodgy go for it getaway. Yeah, I like that. I think we're going to try it. Yep, we're going to try it. What square are we going to have to run through? That one. We're going to have to run through that square. So I have to punch here and not follow. Yeah, punch and not follow. Okay. So punch and not follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? I've got to punch through that square and not follow. So this needs to be a POW. It is a POW. We can't follow. Stay put. I'm going to stick my fleshy in there. Let's see if it works. It works. Yeah. I don't want to be on the floor. Booyah! Counter serve in 3, 2, 1. If he counter serves, he's got to go backwards. So I'm not sure you do counter serve here. I'm really not sure you do, because you'll end up splitting your team. I'm really not convinced that that's the play. But we'll see. Hello, been watching a bunch of videos, really want to stop by and say hi. That one Joker had good evening. Whereabouts you were in the world, Joker? Chat will say hello to you and everything. That was disgusting, that no assist foul getting a Kaz. Oh, thanks very much. Don't do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to make you pay for that. I am going to make you pay for that. Yeah, that was Chunter all over, wasn't it? Still, it was a good trade, right? We had chance to go for the most dangerous player on the entire pitch. I took it. I didn't get paid. I still went for it. Is there a universe where we do anything weird here? No. Try and surf that instead. So, off the floor. Punch this. Fluke ourselves a pow. Which means we don't have to follow up and I can stand something there. So stay put. You can stand there. Surf Wars, Part 3. Who doesn't like a little bit of spice in their lives? What's that? It's a line rat. Two, three, four, bang. That and follow. Put you there. Whoops. Since we get the dirty player on this now. That one's gone. So that's 2 we've got rid of. So now that the natural 1 turn is going to have to be played on the field. But it has cost me a bribe. We don't re-roll that. Turn. Bribe for into good trade. Absolutely, yeah. So the reason I think he didn't go for the apothecary there, despite that now putting him on a full 11... So that means that this is going to be on the field now. Which is fine. I like what Crystal has managed to do, which is I've only blitzed with AC once. In 3 turns, I've had a better blitz, or a different blitz, from a positional point of view. He has limited my pile-onness, which is an impressive feat. And he sees himself as a surf savant. So as I'm fairly newish coach, is Nurgle them worth it? They're one of the hardest teams in both Blood Bowl 2 and Blood Bowl 3. Genuinely, I think they are. IR 010710. Hendy, translate, please. He's limiting my piling ons by giving me serfs. I suppose there's that way of looking at it, yeah. You don't play Nurgle to win, you play Nurgle to destroy. No, you play Nurgle because you... because of many reasons. Some of which are not apparent straight away. God, those rats can move, yeah. They're kind of my doo-doo in Total War. Yeah. They're not great. So we know we want to foul that Gutter Runner in the face. Yeah, I want to foul that Gutter Runner in the face. Just thinking about what order I want to do stuff in. So, if I stand the white in here, I get +4. That's huge. That puts it on a 6, 5, 4, 3. That just basically is a free insta-kill. So let's do that. Bring the tackle wolf all the way down here. Shit. Oh, shit. That's bad. That's real bad. Nah, I wanted to make some go for it and stuff. That was the problem. That was ultimately the problem and the reason why I didn't stand up stuff and do anything. Yeah. Oh well. Never mind. We've still had a reasonable half. He'll stall another turn. Yeah. One of the things... Someone, that Joker said, you can play Nurgle for fun, right? You could play... Hello, Shogun. You can play Nurgle and try and be cool. It's Shunterskaven. Yeah, Crystal Hunter is well known for his aggression, right? Nice free insta-kill, where do you get it? Yeah. Never mind. This is a big 3+. Ooh, baby. Ooh, spicy. Right, let's get you off the floor now. Deary me. Right. I'm going to want the agility pieces down here, I think. So... put you in there. That forces that rat to dodge again. Fetch. Fetch. Where's the blitz? Is the blitz there with the Mighty Blow Parley on? I think it might be. I think it is. And I think he might try and hide here next. Put you there, and then we'll blitz with the Parley on over here. Ugh. No. Could you not blitz the wall with a wolf? So we were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see what he does. Be interesting to see if he tries to hide. Because he might try and hide. That's okay. Yeah, no surf, not interested. Don't care. He is going to try and hide. Wow. And he was determined to use that turn again to not blitz with a pom. Yes. Very much so, Pedro. I tried very hard to not blitz with that pom. So he's going to hide there. So there's a 6+ to go for the ball. 3s, 4s, 5, 6. It's a 33% chance to not do that, but it's with my ball carrier. That seems very expensive. It seems very expensive. Yeah, it seems too expensive. Seems very expensive. So, let's just put you there. What's that? It's a line rat. So what are we going for? Are we going for the sack on a 6 or the surf 2 dice, 1 dice? I do like the idea of a sack, you know. Let's go for it. Oh, I've got block. Fuck. Nah. Off. Get out. Got him. Oh, that is the worst square in the world. Oh, no. Having blown the reroll, I can't make those go for it, can I? Well, fuckity-do. You could fail something. You still got dodge. I did still have dodge, yeah. But there's not a great deal in it, right? And I'm not making those 2 go for it. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Two turn it is. I'm shooting that wolf in the face. That's going in the bin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so there's 10 left. Oh, says Randy, you need to see what we're in green. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Why is there a fluffy bit at the bottom of the... You guys didn't tell me I look like a projection. Wait a second. There we go. I'm back. And now I'm finished.
L Plate Gamer 100. Still look like a knobhead though.
Three dice there. This is a 2-turn. I think we got to take. So how are we going to do this? I think I'm going to push. I'm going to blitz that out of the way. Thanks, L-Plate. Need another Zombo. So 3 dice there, fine. We blitz that out of the way. I need another Zombo. No, I suppose not. I suppose the zombies can do like the bad work here. We don't need to put the wolf on the line now. Which means I can actually swap you. So now, because I don't need to do that, we can take... The guard zombie can come with us. Yeah, so there's 2 dice there, 2 dice there. Fine. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cheering fans, we both get a reroll. Okay. Doink. So, one's going threat in. Can I get this a bit wider? Because if I can get this to here, that would be even better. So, punch that in the face. Because that gives me more width is usually better. There we go. Now fetch the ball. One, 2. If I was stood here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can base me, I don't care. And he's got to roll 2 dodges. Fine. Yeah, got one. So at the moment, he's got an Edge 5, a 2 heads wrestle, and what? So the 2 head wrestle can come in here and sack me. Yep. I'd love to close the back door on the wolf. Really like to close the back door on the wolf. Just don't think I can. I went and stood there. The Edge 5 walks through. Can the Edge 5 get here? The Edge 5 can stand there, fine. He is an aggressive motherfucker, isn't he? He's absolutely an aggressive motherfucker. Would he go for this? Yeah. I can't let him try and sack the ball. Alright, I can't let him try and sack the ball, so... No. Bugger off, Crystal, you're not doing it. Yeah, it's better to protect the ball than anything else. That one joker says, this may seem dumb, but should I just get Blood Bowl 2 on sale until Blood Bowl 3 is improved? Right, so this is my hot take for Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl 3. I think that Blood Bowl 2 will be played until the end of May 2023. At that point, Season 1 of Blood Bowl 3 will have been released. If they don't fuck up Season 1, and that is a big if, their track record until recently has been fairly poor, but if they can release a solid game, I think most people will then play 3 from here on out. The big draw for taking people to 3 will be the private league system and then getting the public matchmaking to work. I believe more likely than not they will get this to work. Are the service Blood Bowl 3 still running? Yes. Just nobody wants to stream it because there's no reason to play it.
Bacon gives life meaning. Agree or disagree? P.S. As an advocate of Nando's, your disagreement is automatically invalidated, so you may as well agree.
You an advocate of Nando's? Oh, my advocate. Whatever. Thanks, Kinroth, for 33 months in a row. Like, ting, 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 ting. That's awesome. Thank you very much indeed, you little legend. And I think there's another question here, the Joker. What do you want to play? Do you want to play single player? Do you want to play matchmaker? Do you want to what's your mode of choice? He's going for the wolf, I think. Yeah, he's going for the wolf. Big skull. Big skull. 1. Okay, so we just have to punch that in the face. We need to hand the ball to the wolf. So I need... That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cool. That goes there. Oh my word. No. No, Davo. No. Play safe, Blood Bowl. Which doesn't even involve throwing that hit, actually. It doesn't even involve throwing that hit. And it doesn't involve throwing that hit either. Were you thinking about surfing instead of scoring? No, I was thinking about throwing extra 2 dice blocks in that chain of events. In Blood Bowl 3, you might be able to play for it because you've got the extra reroll. In 2, because you can only fix one problem, you can't. So I played optimal Blood Bowl rather than anything else. Rochelle didn't wake up, so it's hand me the shotgun time. Yeah, actually, sorry, if your interest is the tabletop version, don't get 2. Because the rule set's wrong. Oops. Right, so we're going to go for blitzing this with this for leveling, blocking, 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 safety, ball carrier, spares on Merinos. That's the plan. Let's go. I'm still into the entirety of the game, but it seems like I'd be better off buying 2 on sale for now. Well, 2 will only got a shelf life of probably another month or 2. You could play the single player version, sure, but I don't think 2 has got a very much longer left to live. So if you can get it for like £4, sure, why not? Right? But if you're going to pay, I wouldn't pay more than £5 for Blood Bowl 2. But yeah, it's a little bit of personal circumstance as well, I suppose, thrown in there. Oh, the sale, like, so if you're like, I don't care about throwing £5 at something randomly, right? If you've got £5, you're like, well, I might set fire to this, then sure, why not?
Good evening, all.
Hey, Watchtower, good evening. Thank you very much for the prime. But if £5 like makes a difference, then you definitely shouldn't. We will cover the ball no matter what. We have block. And we leveled. Yes! And we didn't level. Damn it. But we did punch one in the face, which is good. Adoink, adoink. His half-term report was, needs to try harder. This one would level. This would be for a level. For a level. No. Right, pick the ball up next. Gotcha. Now think about annoying gutter runners. And effectively, we're trying to draw the Skaven onto us now. This is also for a level. For a level! Well... damn it. Thanks for the help and advice. Can't wait to get crushed as a newbie Nurgle team. Boom! Boom! Yeah, I've saved the reroll there. We've only got 3. You never know when you might actually need one. I just don't think the economics will stack up post the initial roadmap. There was still a load of actual development, bug fixes to be done. I won't get the revenue to justify either. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Jock, yes, I am personally super nervous about Blood Bowl 3 in its current iteration. While I'm not going to disclose, yeah. While I'm not going to disclose everything, I will say that I am very nervous. For the first time in like a while, I am genuinely nervous of what may or may not come out. And I think it why are you one dicing here, Chunter? What? Why one D? I don't understand that move. Get all the gutters in. Okay. Fair enough. Where's the blitz? Right, if we block here, sure. We'll get the wolf around the back. We get the kapow.
Good evening, Andy and chat.
Should I have followed that? Should I have gone for that instead? Probably. Probably. Good evening, good evening. Let's cover that. I should have gone for that. Shit, I should have gone for that. Fook. Alright. Stop it.
Die, Youngest, die!
Hello, Raffers.
Crude and slow, clansman. Your attack was no better than that of a clumsy child.
I've got to cover this. I've got to cover the ball. Right. Do I want to? Not especially. Do I need to? Absolutely. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. I think that turn was a bit of a mess. Yeah, go on then. That was a bit of a mess of a turn. TK Fiend, thank you very much for the Prime. Because you have sent me your Prime, I will give you no adverts for an entire month. A full 31 days of ad-free viewing. Good evening, Raffers. How's life? And Mr. Craig, not Paul, thank you very much indeed for 9 months of continuous support at the big tier. Thank you very much indeed. I think our opponent's going to go all in here. I think he's coming in. Oh, chat's paused. Shit. I definitely won't read it if it's chat's paused. Is that strong, bro, you're drinking? No. It's a can of Carling. Black label nonetheless. No, nonetheless? No less. Shuns are going all in. Yeah. Rochelle, do you know who to cheer for here? Yeah, it's a proper game. Yeah. Right, off the floor. Off the floor. Whoop, don't do that. So we'll take the hit here. Boom. And we're going to take the POW here, I think. Oh, it's got dodge because it's a fucking gutter runner. Little bastard. Put that in there, put that in there. Stay put. We get the 3 dice here. Put you there. Ball's going to go there, I think. Actually. Actually, I'm very tempted to not throw the wolf block here. Because you're not two dicing me uphill. Oh shit! I didn't mean to follow! Oh, you big twat. Oh no. Oh, that's really problematic. I so did not mean to do that. Oh. That is a misclick of the century is what that is. I've got no way of fixing that misclick either. Oh, shit. There's no way to fix that misclick. Gotta go there. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Let's see what happens. 1D wrestle blitz. He could do, couldn't he? Yeah, he could come around the back and be naughty. Drop that round here. Drop that round here. 1D wrestle. He's looking for a 5. Certainly could do that. Chunter's dice.exe is now loading. Installation half complete. Oh dear. Oh dear. I feel so silly. Oh dear. Cheers, Wolfmother. Thank you. Okay, so one of the stood up gutter runners is not doing anything. Here it comes. We went all Matrix on us, and we dodged the bullet. Who's a lucky Andy? Do we want to stand firm here? We do not want to stand firm here. So then we can't be based against both of these. Man, I feel so silly. I want to punch that in the face quite a lot. I don't think I can. Quite a lot. Because I can't leave him the 1D on. Can't follow up. I think I've got a punch. I think the guard has to go and stand in there. We get 2 dice there. We're blitzing here and standing the ball there, I think. I think that's the play. I think that's the overall thread of what we're doing here. Yeah. So we may as well make this 3 dice. mind. So, stabilization semi-complete. Whoa, stop it. Bang. Everyone was completely fine again. There we go. That's worked out all right. After a completely horror show turn, we fixed it. Break right, break right. Carling went straight to your head. Yeah. It is surprising how just a little bit of carling can really affect your gameplay. Man, playing Blood Bowl 3, but I get so frustrated when I enter a game and roll all ones. So, Aaron Buzz, it'll be perception bias. Honestly, it will be perception bias. No one is that unlucky that they roll only ones all the time. There will be games where you get bad dice, sure. Ooh, what's in the face? Oh, that's pretty broken. You should have seen my dice at the weekend. Okay. We want to punch that in the chops. We're on 13. Didn't kill it. Follow. So this lets me punch. Whoa. No, it doesn't. This will let me punch this one in the face. Oh, don't do that. There we go. With a cheeky follow. Now, how safe's the ball? Because what we're about to attempt is kind of unsafe. So let's piss off with the ball. And then we can punch this in the face. Hopefully we can find a POW. This is the one turner, remember. This is the one turn. Nobody cares. Welcome to Blood Bowl 3, everyone back to playing Blood Bowl 2. So Grimbert, Blood Bowl 3 is currently under construction and will be back with us on your screen at the end of next month. End of May. So they took the game down. No, it's still up. It's just no one's playing it. It will be back, right? Jock, I do think to do like super well at a tournament, I think you almost need like a combination of maybe 2 or 3 things. You need to not roll really bad dice. you need your opponent to never roll really good dice just at the wrong time, right? And you probably want reasonable racial matchups and reasonable coach matchups to do like super well. Now, that's not to take away any of what you achieved, by the way. I thought, yeah, it's a really good thing. But I was pondering at the weekend, like, what do I need personally? And I thought those things. We're going to let him do the 2 uphill, I think. Right, in the face, in the bin. Always tackle them so the crowd get the +1. And then we'll try and get rid of this gutter runner. But oink. Got him. No, not those types of racial mashups. No. Naughty, wicked, evil humans. There we go. Score on the right elf. Hype is going to be levelling. Kaz dice weren't bad for me for a change. I did snake a lot still, but I had some decent coaches, so it wasn't a gimme. Yeah. That said, I won. Biggie amongst them. Yeah, I just think you want, like, reasonable matchups. I don't think... What you don't want to see is, like, something horrendous. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You just don't want a horrendous matchup. You've done quite well recently, haven't you, Raging, though? Like, you've had you had a really good finish at Thrud last year. Ooh, that's in the face. Six rounds of Hot Dwarf action. Yeah, I had to play some Hot Dwarf action. It was crap. I really did not like it. Absolutely. I will not be denied my piling on. Poor Crystal, get off! Don't you give me poor Crystal. He knows what he's doing, he's playing Skaven. At this point, he just seems like he's getting bullied. It's this player here. Just for the fact that you... Yeah.
Hello, Davo. Hello, chat. Look at that enormous sub number. That's like an appreciable percentage of my life.
Shamba, you're going to appreciate this. When I was lying in bed a couple of days ago, I was thinking about how many days I've got left. And I realised that for every if a year is 365 days, 3 years is 1,000 days, give or take. So therefore, 10 years would be 10,000 days, give or take. So, oh shit, I've got the maths wrong, haven't I? So I get 100,000 days, maybe. Was this before or after? Yeah. Yeah. It was quite a weird thought. How many days have I got left? What I of course mean to Iola's Shamba. It was a valid attempt at math, yeah. It was, and I mess it up. Never mind. Right, let's score. Let's level the white. Way! Raffers, you've leveled, by the way. Can you please roll something interesting? 3 years is nearly 1,100 days, not 1,000 days. All right, so how long is 90 years in days? That's the question. That's the math I'm trying to solve. It's nice to hear you're getting started on your midlife crisis. Yep. So what have you got left? Ooh. You've only got 4 players. Now, this is not normally a good idea. I think for once, this is a good idea.
Moist, 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 moist. Moist,
Leave
moist,
him to me.
moist.
I'll
Moist,
get the bounder.
moist, 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 moist. Moist, 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 moist. Moist.
I hate-
Moistly moist.
I hate that.
Moistness. Moist, moistest.
Are you asking chat to do 365 times 90? Might have been Raffers, yeah, maybe. Right, do we go for this setup? Because... So if I was him, what would I do? You've got to set 3 on the line. So let's say you set 3 there, and one of those is going to be that one there. That's 1D. That's 1D. That dodges through there. Let's go with that. Oh my word! Toel28, thank you very much indeed for gifting 5 subs. That's very kind. Thank you very much indeed. Zimba MM, Timka39, BB Superghoul, Unicornson AZ, and Cobblestorm BB have been gifted subs. Thank you very much indeed. Luck is temporary, class is permanent. Well, Jock, I've seen you play. You're a solid player, right? You deserved it. Take nothing away from the achievement. Like, I have not done that. I'm like, I thought that was really cool. Uh-oh. No! No! Oh, damn it. And he's got a reroll for this nonsense as well. Uh-oh. Okay, he had a reroll for this nonsense. Oh, he scored. Well done. 2-2. And you were like, oh, shame Crystal. Yeah, right. So you spent 142 days of your 30-odd thousand playing Blood Bowl 2. I'm alright with that. Bad MVP, but not terrible. We did get some level ups though, so let's go and have a look and see what that was. Okay, right, so Raffers and Hype. Raffers, over to you then.
The game champ.
Hey Crystal, thank you very much indeed for the sub, and thanks more so for the game. Well played. Ugh. Glue Factory for you then. Nice surf, Chunter. Yeah, it was alright. Yeah. It was an alright surf. So we've got our firepower. We need to cycle one of these two walls. That's 20 points away. That's... what's that? 15 points away? 14 points away? So I need to pick one and fire it. Panda says you need guard. Yeah, I know some guard, yeah. Take some guard, you pleb. Yeah, guard's coming, right? Guard's coming here. That's what they're both taking next. And that actually is probably what they're taking next as well. Shred says, why cycle the walls? Because they're not very good. What's wrong with Blodge? So you're always fishing for one sort of stat or double on a wolf. Always. One you can have as a vanilla wolf, but you shouldn't really want to run two vanilla wolves. You want to run something a bit more exciting. And the idea of taking Mighty Blow piling on both of these is that they will now self-level much more quickly up to 31 and then 51. Yeah. So, anyway, that takes us to 831. If you enjoy the content, as always, slam down the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you very much. By the way, I thought you moved out to Blood Bowl 3. What gives? So, just a quick update from me on that. Blood Bowl 3 currently doesn't have a ladder. I don't like the quick match, and I don't like the way that the inducements are done. And I think there's still a lot of bugs for them to fix. So for me, there's a lot that Blood Bowl 3 needs as attention before I'm ready to go back to it. I am super excited that Season 1 may fix a good chunk of what's missing. It'll fix some of what's missing, and at that point, I'm going to give it another whirl. So I will be going back to Blood Bowl 3 at the start of Season 1. At that point, we'll go for that. AndyDavo, I'm not a banger. Also, AndyDavo takes Mighty Blow piling on both whites. Well, yeah. Oh, Mickey, thank you very much. That's super generous. Holy moly. He's dropped a gift of 5. Peckish Fox, Norley 2, Pare, Rio Bravo, and Test Monkey 7. All no adverts for you for an entire month. Will Blood Bowl 2 servers stay online? Probably, but very few people will play them during the end of May, early June, I think. Amber says, hey, when we should review show the rulebooks, by the way. So, yeah, that's a good point. While I was at on the weekend, the guy who sent me the things for the rulebooks said I was at the NAF, and I said, I'm really embarrassed. I don't actually own the rulebooks. I thought you were sending me the bookmarks and the books, and I was like, oh, I'll have to send you them back because it's quite a lot of money. He's like, no, I've just sent you the tabs. So I don't own the rulebooks. Now, what I'm probably going to do is borrow someone's rulebooks and then do that on stream. So I need to get hold of a full set of rulebooks. And I know who to ask. So we'll sort that. But not for a few weeks now, I don't think. Buy the rulebooks. What? All of them, Cheeky Jimmy? I offer mine as tribute. If I see you in the next couple of weeks, Cauliflower, you can have free tabs stuck into them all. Yes, cheap ass. I might do them as a day rotational prize, actually. How many rulebooks are there? About 5. Where can we get these tabs? Ah, yes, I will. When I've done the review, I'll put up where you can get them from. They look very good. They do look good. Which is important.
What's a war hero got to do? Get some lubrication around here.
Hello, Hardback. Good evening, sir. I mean, core rulebook is plenty, really. Yeah. Are they released outside of Kickstarter as well? I'm not sure, actually, Santa. I believe so. Have you got a link for them? Joker, Shamba, thank you very much for answering Joker's question very thoroughly as well. Shamba is a lizard coach, so he's a good source of information, and he's a good lizard coach as well. Any rumours besides vampires of what's coming to tabletop? So my personal belief is I think you're going to see vampires probably around the sort of Halloween mark this year, and then there is only 3 teams left for them to do of Teams of Legend. That's Tomb Kings, Chaos Dwarves, and High Elves. And I've heard from different people that all 3 teams are in the works. So we'll see. I do wonder if there's another team knocking around, which I believe there to be a 4th team knocking around as well. So it'd be super interesting to see what they might put in the box set, because I don't believe it's going to be 2 of those 3 teams. So I think there are 5 teams knocking around, but I can't at this stage confirm or deny. So Craig Not Paul reckons it's Brett's. I have heard Brett's as a thing. I have heard Brett's will be making it back, but I've also heard someone else said Kislev, and I was like, no way, Kislev are not coming in. So I think it's Brett's. All 3 are probably rich, ready, designer ready. That Shepherd, you might be right there, yeah. Circus. No, I'd heard someone very important in GW really didn't like Kislev Circus from Blood Bowl 2. And we're like, we're not making models of that. You can fuck right off. Why would they bring out Brett's when they've got knobs? I think they're different enough that they could do that. I think Brett's could be a thing. Brett's make no sense. I think Brett's could be a thing, Kalen. Ties in with the old world release. Yeah. It's a similar theme. I like the idea, to be honest. Why would you ever play knobs? When they're in tier 7 in the World Cup rule set this coming year. Sorry, they're not in the tiers. Where are they? They're in a bonkers tier at some point in a tournament soon. Hello, Sparky. I'm very well, thank you. I didn't get to see you at NAF. I assume you weren't there. And I would have recognised you and I would have said, you're Sparky. A Bombardier team, everyone has bombs. Yeah, that'd be fun, yeah. For you. I've got a World Cup teammate looking to take knobs. Deary me. If it's Brett's, we won't be as Brett's, we assume. I don't know. Be interesting to see. Knobs with Griff is a solid roster. Anything with Griff's a solid roster. Unless, of course, you're playing match day 6 of the NAF Championships and you sit down against one of the greatest Blood Bowl players for entertainment that there is, Peter D. And he sits down with his ogres and then he pulls out a Griff and he puts Griff down. Now, Griff is an AndyDavo figurine. So I'm playing against myself for the very first time. He starts the game with the ball. He picks the ball up with me, Griff me. And over the first couple of turns, he takes out 2 Dark Elves. So I decide to switch up a little bit and I go super aggressive. At that point, we get our Diving Tackle Assassin on the Griff. We get our Tackle Blitzer on Griff. And then an Ogre fucks up. So I, with my Assassin, stab Griff in the face. We roll a 9. We roll an 8. Griff's out of there. And the bludgeoning Blitzer, that is also stood next to the ball carrier, catches the bobbling ball, and we fuck off and score. At half-time, I say to myself, don't wake up now, don't wake up now, don't wake up now. He rolls the KO, it's a 2, Griff stays out for the rest of the game. We win the game 2-0. So it was quite an exciting game, like match 6. How did you go at NAF apart from this glorious story? So the match day 5, I played a dwarf coach and rolled in one string of dice 7 ones. Not quite in a row, but very nearly in a row. And that meant I didn't score on my drive. So it was 0-0 at the half, and then he trundled down the field. We had an opportunity to get a 1D, good 1D, possibly 2 if we'd have rolled powers on the ball. And again, we snaked, and I threw all 3 rerolls at something in the first half. It failed. Threw all 3 rerolls at the second half, something it failed, and he scored and won the game. So that was my final 2 games. And my other 4 games, I played Ogres in game 1. It's a really friendly chap who lives in Germany but is English. Round 2, I played against a Pro Elf team who we had a really good talk after the game in terms about strategy and tactics. I really enjoyed that. And I went back and checked on him a couple of times during the thing. And he tried a couple of things out, and he said he really enjoyed trying out a slightly different way of playing Pro Elves. He plays Khorne, so we had a good talk about Khorne. Then match day 3, I played Peter D, who's the captain of Team England. We got a draw. I would say that I was unlucky. He would say he was unlucky. So a draw is kind of reasonable, although I think I had the closest gilt-edged chance of winning it. But, draw, whatever. Match 4, I played more Dark Elves. And that one was a little bit more safe because I didn't lose players immediately and we were able to run down the field. So I won the first 4, drew match 4. Won match 1, won match 2, drew match 3, won match 4, lost match 5, won match 6. But all in all, it was good. It was good. So Rochelle Wolf getting fired. Yes, but I don't have the money to replace, so not right now. But I will replace Rochelle Wolf probably. Whichever one doesn't get to... it's probably that one, because that one's on tackle. What round did you play, Phil? I didn't play Purple Goo. The Diving Tackle Assassin was alright, actually. As a 7th skill, it was alright. Craig says, how was your Sonny Preston the other week? It was alright, but I didn't leave my house until 9 o'clock on the Wednesday evening. I got there at half midnight. I did a day's work and then immediately had to come home. So, yeah. Better than a leader runner. It was different. It was different, Dementa. I made use of it. And it definitely worried the elf opponents. And I got Pro Elves, 2 Dark Elves, and 2 Ogres. So in 5 games, it was alright.